Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome any new subscribers. Appreciate that shit. Alright, got some servos there. We got the MAX5 laying around in there. Let's see what we can do about getting that in. Let's get these servos opened up. Let's check out what we got. Got a couple of them. This one was 55 bucks. It's 6 to 8.4 volts. And I think this is the same. Yep, 6 to 8.4 volts. This is 900 ounces. This is 1100 ounces. Actually, this one weighs more. This one's 7.2 ounces. And then that one's only 6.6. It's ready to run. It's 6.1. Alright, we got her all slapped together there. It's one big turd of electronics. What we're going to do is crank this up a little bit. I don't know what she's on. We'll find out though. Alright, got this crap put together. It needs to be working. I'm kind of sad I couldn't turn it up to 8.4. Let me plug this light bulb back in. Maybe it'll be out. Yeah, it looks like it's working. It ain't super fast, but this thing is big as hell. Throw it on the carpet and see what she does. Let's see what she does. Cool. Alright. I'm thinking this is going to end up being the better servo. It's just me. I'm probably wrong. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to stick this in here because this is just not making me happy. So we got to do something with that. But where are we at? Alright, so we got the motor in, we got the servo in. The pinions. Doesn't come with no pinion, man. You got to buy pinions. So I got 3 pinions. And then you got to figure out what the ratio is and shit. Are you supposed to be? I was looking at what other people, so it's like some of them change this to the speed one, the speed spur gear, and then put like a big pinion on there, and then I don't know. So we're gonna have to test the waters on that shit. Okay, motors here. Let me go over some of the shit I put in here, just sort of somebody's gonna ask. The servos were Power HDs. Get them from whoever you want, whoever's cheapest, whoever's closest to you. That's what I do. Whoever's cheapest and closest is the ones I buy them from. But Power HD. I don't know if they're any good. Don't even buy this shit. Do you figure out they're any good like that? I don't know if they're any good. It says they're famous professional servo R&D manufacturers. So famous here in America or famous in China. All right, so yeah, one of them. Got a cooling fan for the big ass motor I'm putting in there. The MAX5 and the motor it's getting put in here, these came in as a set. It was cheaper that way because they wanted like 170 bucks for this, and it was like less than 300 for both. So I was like, I needed a MAX5 for the fire team anyway. So yep, everybody's happy. All right, and then the ride height screws I put in there, Technos, man, TKRs 1, 2, 3, 8. And there's the motor. Let's see if that fan fits on there. I think we're going to need to do some mods on that fan. It's a little big. Not quite. This isn't quite long enough. We'll figure it out. I can figure everything out sooner or later. Alright, we got this mounted up. I'm going to have to take this side tray off. I still ain't got the pinions yet, but it'll blend right into the video. You guys won't even know I'm waiting. Alright, so let's see if we've got some room in there. Should fit in there just fine. Alright, slide right in there, plenty of room. You can go right underneath here. Plug into there. Should be good to go. Good to go. Get a pinion on there. Like I said, some people take this one off and then put this one on. This is the high speed one. and then put a big pinion on here. So I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. We'll figure it out. It doesn't look like it's that hard to switch this thing out, so that's cool. Yeah, the other fan. Yeah. See the fans? Yeah, it's too big. I'm gonna have to cut some of this shit off. Alright, we got that bitch on there. We had to do a little circumcision here. Take off some sides, but we got that bitch up in there. Added a couple extra holes right here, because this one would have been up in the wires and shit, so. It ain't on there though, so. Good to go on that. I just gotta get the pinion. Like I said, it'll be here in a second. So, before you notice here, these will go right underneath here. Out of the way. Them hooked up. Shit, we done. Pinion. That's it, man. Pinions are here. I guess I'm gonna go with the 30 tooth. So that means I gotta take this out. So I had to look at the instructions, but you gotta take the bars out. You basically gotta pull the center diff out to take this front plate shit off. But hey, whatever. All right, let me see how hard that's gonna end up being. Looks like it's pretty easy. Just got a bunch of clips on everything. Pull it out, push the pin through, comes apart, some crazy shit like that. I'm gonna see how that works out. Easy enough so far. All right, give me a couple minutes and we'll see what happens here. All right, wasn't too much work. Just unpin all these damn braces and four screws off the bottom, and it should pop out. Well, I haven't got the pop out part yet, so let me continue on with that, and we'll see if that works. All right, got it out. Looks like they got her all greased up in there. There's some grease anyway. Like it's all over the side of it. But it's about a freaking gears. Anyway, we got this bitch out. Hopefully get it back in. So I just gotta suspecting just these 3 screws. And then that pulls off, and then I can unbolt that, and then this comes off. We'll see how that works out. Okay, easy enough. Okay, I got this loose, pull this off. Bearing off. Pull that big turd out of there. Put that turd in there. Bearing back on. Torque this shit back down. Alright. Let me slap all this crap back together. It was easy enough. Get that back in there. And then we can put the pinion on. Alright. Alright, we got that speed spur gear on there. I got 30 tooth here. And it also came with a 29 and a 31 and a 29 and 5 grub screws for $31 shipped to the door. I'm gonna blast a little rubbing alcohol down in these threads, get any oil out of them. I should probably blast that grub screw too. Nah, it's got some sealant on it, so my way you ain't gonna mess with that. But definitely gonna clean these threads out real quick, and then we'll slap this on here. All right, I'll be right back. All right, got her in there. Got the mesh set, nice. Just a little bit of looseness, just as little as you can get in there. You gotta have some in there, you'll just burn that shit right up. You know, it's good. I have to replace these. I didn't put these in. You know how these are problems. So I replaced them with the ones I stick in everything else from ARRMA, the M4s by 18s, and then a little washer. So put this cover back on. This all looks good to go. Plug it in, and let's see if the shit moves. I guess that's the last step. All right, give me a second. All right, moment of truth. Fans work. That's a start. Oh, I guess they ain't gonna give me no beepies. Oh, radio on. Oh, gotta turn the radio on first. Try this again. Radio on. RC on. There you go. It's only on the 3S. Big ass tires could use a balance job. Yep. Alright. Gotta put this shit back on. It seems to work alright. I'll be right back. Alright, we out here Fentanyl Alley. Make sure GPS is working. And it is. See if we get speed run out of this beast. Oh, she's squirrely as hell. Oh shit. Ran out of range. .45 before it ran out of range. I'm driving a little dirt. Ain't got to take it out too far. Oh, somebody just had to come out and F my shit up. Yep, I've got no range. Okay, this one sucks. Can't go very far. Little wire at the tip of the last bit of wire. That shit broke off. I didn't think it affected anything. I guess I was wrong. Shit got no range. Alright. As you can see, that was a total waste of time. Like I said, the receiver, that little piece of wire, I gotta replace it right here. This little piece of wire. That shit missing. You got like 100 feet. That shit got cut out on your ass. Always test your shit before you try a speed run. So I got a new one. I just gotta pull that out. It should be good to go. But other than that, I mean, it's a little wheelie machine. If they got up to 45 before it cut out. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna go much faster than 50, something like that. But all right. So we'll get this pulled out, get the new one in, and whenever we get it running right, we'll get another video on it. I got another project coming up for the next one. I think it's going to be a good one. Oh, and also the pinion came loose. That bitch was loose. It was sliding around. I was like, oh, hell. So I didn't let the Loctite dry long enough, or I didn't put enough on there. One of them. I don't know which one it was. All right. Until next time. Later.